Way back in 1994, that's when Joe Coy started doing stand-up, but don't tell the 20-something that he's that old.
I know, they think he's, right, 20-something like they are. He's a hit on college campuses across the country. Years worth of appearances on Chelsea Lately also made his star rise with the younger set we're talking about.
Yeah, he's here. Always fun to have him in Omaha. Joe, good to see you.
See you, Joe.
I'm right here.
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm
Again,
live.
it's been about a year since you were here.
Good.
You look good. Let's take a shot.
Can we
I
talk about
always talk about my teeth.
Well,
always.
I'm so intrigued
What
by
is
your
it about
smile.
those teeth? What do you do?
What is it? I
They're
brush,
straight,
I
they're bright.
floss, and I paid $63,000 for them.
So you're going to show them off.
Look how white those are.
No, they're beautiful.
They're nice. Mary, really, she's been
I
talking
do.
about these teeth all
Well,
week.
the first time I met Joe, I was just sort of distracted. I'm like, he's got the nicest smile.
Oh, it is amazing.
Yeah.
Like there's no, even when I'm sad, I smile like, gosh, that's wrong.
You look so happy.
Yeah.
Even
You
I'm
look
a-
happy about it. I'm crying.
Even I'm just astonished by those teeth. Hey, on a serious note, Joan
I am
Rivers.
handsome. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you're good looking. Good looking guy.
Right? We're good-looking
Well,
guys.
that's your lady. Is that your lady?
You have a girlfriend
over
there?
Hello, lady.
Is that her on the?
They're on the.
Is she on the
your
bed?
We have
over
a bed
there.
in the studio. It's a long story, but yeah, they're taking a load off.
Hey, I don't want to get sad here, but Joan
Yeah.
Rivers passed away yesterday.
Yes.
She had to have been a role model. All
Huge role.
comedians.
See, thank you for calling me out at 1994.
I'm sorry.
But you know, during that time, everyone knows Arsenio Hall. I knew when that show was actually the Joan Rivers show. When she left Johnny to go pursue her own show on Fox, and then Arsenio took it over. So that was like ahead of its time already. That's the thing that Joan did. She was the first one to have her own talk show, late night talk show. She was always ahead of the game, and she was doing that. She was doing that until the day she died, man. She was amazing.
Think about how much comedy we've lost in the last month with Robin Williams as
Yeah.
well.
Well, he was one
Another
of your
guy I got to,
influences.
I got to work with him. That was amazing too. He actually called me on stage at the Laugh Factory, and we kind of just improvised for a couple minutes together, and that was the best.
How do you do that with Robin Williams? How do
You
improvise with-
lose, actually. You kind of just hand the baton to the man, and just if you can get him to laugh at one of your jokes, it felt good, and it was kind of it was neat to see him just like laughing and crying. That was so
It's
much
so
fun.
unfair though, because they brought so much light to the world.
Yeah.
You know, so much through their
So much
comedy and their
joy.
lives. Just sucks.
Chelsea.
Made me happy. My
Yeah.
favorite stand-up performance was Live at the Met by Robin Williams. I think I watched it like 1,000 times when I was a kid. So.
That was a great one. Chelsea Handler, 7 years with Chelsea on Chelsea Lately.
Yeah.
And then how was the finale?
Oh, that
Amazing.
was star-studded.
Oh, it was
is an
crazy. Oh,
understatement.
there's me
Yeah.
with Chelsea.
Smiling.
Yeah, she bought me those teeth, basically. Seriously, when her and I met, I had the really bad teeth, and that was always a running joke through the, every season. I was like, she'd always make fun of my teeth, and I'm like, well, you bought them for me. She's like, yeah, you owe me.
That's fun.
But we met through John Lovitz.
Oh yeah,
Oh, did you?
another sort of influence of yours.
I met,
another
exactly.
mentor in a way.
He's another, he was like a fan of mine, and then he brought me on the road, and next thing you know, he was like, you have to meet Chelsea Handler. She's hysterical. And,
Is he like that in real life? Does
yes,
talk
he
that way?
is. One time we met Casey from Casey and the Sunshine Band in Hawaii, because we were doing a show in Hawaii. And Casey goes, I'm such a big fan of you, John. And then John goes, well, have you met Joe Coy? He does an impersonation of me. Take it away, Joe. And I'm like, what do you want me to say? He goes, that's perfect. What did I say? And Casey's just looking at us like two crazy guys on the beach.
Just going back.
Like,
and
I'm
forth.
done. Nice meeting you guys.
That's awesome. It's got to be
good.
cool though for you. I mean, we say you're coming up and you get these nods like a comic to watch, but at that point in your career, you were 14 years in or something into your
Yeah.
career, so it's not like you were brand new to it.
Gosh, you know everything.
Well,
you
we
are
try to-
amazing.
You're amazing.
Oh,
But I
thank
mean,
you.
how is that for these different phases in your career where
Yeah.
you're getting attention from these icons, but then you're finding all of these new fans? It's got to be sort of strange the way that
It's
evolves.
really weird. It was weird when I found out that John was even interested in me. I was like, wait a minute, I used to impersonate you in high school.
Right.
Now I'm driving with you to dinner. It was really crazy.
Kids me moment.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really neat. So I guess I take it all in. I can't even believe, like, when you said 1994, I'm like, oh my God, this is 20-something years now.
Yeah, but you stay young. You're like Joan Rivers. I mean, you
Yeah.
stay young
Yeah.
and hip. You stay active
That's
with the
the
young
Asian
kids.
in me.
What are you? May I
Look,
ask
she
you?
goes, what are you? What are you?
Your family
Let
history
me touch you.
includes what?
My mom's Filipino and white. I'm white. My dad's white. My mom's Filipino.
And you credit your mom for this sort
For
of the support she
everything.
gave you, right? Saying, I want to do this. And she said, go for it.
No.
No.
I will not give her that credit. My dad's the one that said go for it. My mom's the one that made me do the stuff against my will. Like, I didn't want to do talent shows, but she made me do talent shows when I was a kid.
Right. So
So
she
like,
was-
I was like, yeah. She's
was
like, you're
pushing
going
you.
to sing and dance in front of my friends. And I would have to do
Okay.
it. So
Joe-
thank God she did it.
Joe Coy is the Funny Bone tonight, tomorrow, and one show on Sunday. Mary, the phone number?
I thought you were going to call it the Bone Phone. It's 493-8036. You can also get tickets online, as we joke, if you'd rather not talk to a person. It's funny, but
Can I say something?
Yes.
About to shoot my 3rd special for Comedy Central.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
when's
going to be
it
my
gonna
3rd one, and I shoot in January.
When will it air? Any idea?
Well, it'll be first quarter of next season, so
Gotcha.
we shoot in
We'll keep our
January,
eyes
probably right
peeled.
around March.
Let
And
us know
come
if
see
you
us
just post
again
it.
when
I
you're back
love
in
you.
Omaha.
Joe,
great to
We
see
love
you.
you right
Thank
back.
you so
Thanks,
much.
Take care,
Joe.
everybody.